Hi there. Yeah, I had to make sure the camera's working. You know, I really do want to share this experience with you all because it's just a novel event for us. You know, you too can do this. So anyway, I just use a fork because you want the cheese kind of cold. And if you scrape it with a fork, then it just kind of shreds, and we love goat cheese. And you get little schnibbles of it all over the salad as opposed to, just that one big blob. Oh, baby. So anyway, now then, it's Gerard's or whatever, Gerard's or something like that. Raspberry dressing. I love raspberries. We have raspberries out in one of our gardens. You'll see those later on. I'm going to try to give you as much stuff as I can of the things that we do and why we do them and how we do them and what works and what doesn't work. And then pass it along. It's the intention, at least, that we have. You see that? Ooh, doo dee doo doo doo. Yes, indeed. I am having so much fun. If you're not having fun, it's not worth doing. And it's kind of been it's not a philosophy, but it's what I always shoot for. I try to make fun and have fun with the things that I do. Most people consider them work. I consider them fun. I think I've said it before. I guarantee I'll say it again. But now here we go. Yes, indeed. Aha. First bite. Snow outside, inside the cold tunnel, coat off, hat off. It's warm in here. Oh, baby. Who'd have believed? Who'd have thunk? This is good. If you've never had Claytonia, and you've never had mosh, I do highly recommend it. And it's good normally, but oh, I just poked a piece of that arugula. Instantly, you smell the pepper. Oh, if you've never tried them, they're good during the year. It's even better in this little cold tunnel thing. Oh, I love eating this stuff. Claytonia, eating it right out of the garden. When I'm picking, I'm pulling little pieces and sticking them in my mouth because I like it so much. I'm sorry. I do make a lot of noise when I'm eating because I enjoy my food so much. Now, there I had just a hint. It was like a little piece of the arugula. Oh, what we got in here? A little compost. That's the thing. You gotta, you can't be too picky about what it looks like. Like Elliot says, for home eating, it doesn't have to be store perfect. It's not commercial variety. It's just so good. It really is. I've been thinking about other things that I'm going to try to put out here. And so I'm going to start a beekeeping class, beekeeping for beginners. And I start that Thursday the 26th. The Bee Association up here gives it. They're doing a 4-week course. So I'm going to try that out and see if I maybe can't get some beehives going. Started watching some of these YouTube things on beehives, and I don't know, they tell me, I don't know if it's true or not, that potentially for about $200 I can have I think like 2 beehives and the equipment, etc., get going and maybe make 50 to 75 pounds of honey a year. Now that's remarkable. If I think I'd have to work to eat 5 pounds of honey myself. So we'll be able to give a lot of people honey again this time. Pam and Billy's honey, something like that. Comes from our. We're hoping that the bees, will really thrive because we got all these prairie flowers out in the prairie, and we're fortunate to have that. It's how we get our fresh flowers. So we're looking forward to doing that too. Don't know how well it'll work, but if I could get, and the guy says you really get 75 to 100 pounds of honey. If I could get that much honey out of a hive and have a couple of hives, all of a sudden we got honey production going on in here. I have to keep eating while I'm talking. I'm sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full, but this is so good. I can't not eat it. I am wondering, I'm going to show you the lettuce that came up. Now, I believe that germinated in 13 days in here. And there have been some cold ones, as well as some warm ones. I don't know. That lettuce may have germinated too soon, too early. Because I know, it whacked the lettuce when we got too cold in here. And I think we still got the really cold stuff coming. Frankly, we haven't had very much of that. And I don't know if it'll just whack the little plants or not. I suppose it will. I hope not. But, we're still experimenting and learning about those things. Reading further with Elliot, talking about germination rates and things like that. We haven't planted the 3x3 yet, which is out over by the other gardens, by the road, the show garden, so I call it. We don't have our seeds yet. We were a little late on ordering seeds. And it's quite a process to figure out exactly what seeds you want, how many packets of seeds you need to get. I just heard a fly. It's gotten warm in here again. And, last year we started this process and we planted the cold frame. January 24th. I've told you that before, I'm sure. And then I think we were like 4 weekends, fairly concentrated weekends, where we kept thinking about and talking about and working on just what are we going to plant for seeds for the garden and put them in these little Quonset huts that I made, cold frames. And I'm going to have to tear one apart because the plastic's ripped and got to put new plastic on and everything. So when I get to doing that, I'll give you a video on how to make those things. They're pretty easy. It's just a little 2x4 frame, some PVC tubing, a couple of clips like they use for holding conduit, and, put a damper in the end, cut a damper into the end. They worked fairly well last year. Not for our tomato plants because maybe I screwed up, put the tomato plants under there too soon. But they worked real well for all the rest of the plants, and so we had, plants. Like when we normally would be planting seed, which is right around tax day, April 15th, I've put a garden in, I don't know, every year for the last 15, 20, maybe even 30 years. I don't know. It's a long time. Boy, thinking way back. Was not doing lasagna gardens then, though. Huge difference. Much easier, a lot less maintenance, and that's what we're looking for. We keep looking for less maintenance, more enjoyment, better quality food, more volume of that quality food so that we have stuff to share with our neighbors. I got this whole thing about wanting to be liked. So, if I share with my neighbors, then they like me, and that's always good. We get along real well over here. We got this neighborhood. We have never, it's just fabulous to have a neighborhood where people get along and share things and help each other. We all get together Saturday nights for cocktails and hors d'oeuvres throughout the summer. Somebody's deck, one or the other. And that's, it's pretty cool. So, I guess I should shut up now and finish my lunch here, eat my yogurt and have all of that. So, I just wanted to share this moment because for me it was pretty cool. And this way Pam gets to share it because she's working, like I said. and she couldn't be here, but she gave me 2 big thumbs up as I was coming out with my salad bowl and my fork to do this midwinter lunch. Fresh salad from our garden. Hey, we love it, we love it, we love it. Bye-bye.